Hello everyone, I'm Henrik and this is my channel Spiritual Awareness with Henrik. I'm trying to record this in nature. It's kind of almost raining, so I'm a little bit wary of that. I haven't put out a video now for 2 weeks, so I thought I would give you an update. I was hoping to give you a meditation, but I'm not ready for that yet. But I can give you some thoughts about the process that I'm myself is kind of going through right now. I'm on my way to moving from Lapland, Sweden to Värmland, Sweden, almost on the border of Norway. And so I'm here to looking at my new place where I will be living. It's exciting, but it's a lot of things happening in my life. And in these times, things can happen that we didn't think really should happen. I was talking to a friend of mine who, she said she had ended up in a work environment that was darker or more directed by low frequencies than she was before. And she was pondering why this was so. So she was thinking, could she had sunk in frequency by making the wrong choices or decisions? And I think that's questions that we might all put to ourselves, at least those of us who are watching this video. But I was, even in these times where we are on our way to expand our consciousness, it is easy to go into self-doubt or even being judgmental towards oneself because of the experiences that we draw into our lives. And we might experience something that we thought we already had transcended long ago. So why do these things happen then? Well, first I would say that if we find ourselves in a lost frequency experience, so instead of saying low frequency, I would rather say lost frequency, because all frequencies are valid in their own right and within the environment and the function that they should have. So that's why I call it lost frequencies from now on. So she was in, or if we find ourselves in a lost frequency experience, that would be an experience where we find it to be darker and heavier than we thought it would be, regarding or considering the work that we already have done with ourselves. But I would say it's our ability to respond to this lost frequency situation without too much of a negative emotional reaction. That is what is showing us what level of our frequency that we are working from. If you understand. I'm trying to understand to understand it myself, or I'm trying to explain it as clear as possible. And so if we find ourselves in this dark place, it might be because we have soul agreements to be in that environment, to assist others that need us to be there. By our presence, we are there to assist them to more easily see their own truth. And remember, you don't have to do anything. It's merely your presence that does the trick. In addition to being there for others, there is probably some kind of lost frequency situation in your own field as well. Because without that, it wouldn't be possible for you to end up in this heavy experience. And then you wouldn't be able to live up to your soul agreement either. So this lost frequency situation in your own energy field would probably consist of a crack in your field that is holding these lost frequencies. And so, as you transmute and transform your own lost frequencies into fully functional frequencies, you are on an energetic, etheric level also helping those around you to arrange their own frequencies into functionality. So instead of thinking of this crack in your energy field as being a failure, you can see that on a higher level of your existence, you chose to leave a crack in your otherwise fully processed field. And this crack made it possible for you to fulfill upon your soul agreement, to assist those around you who otherwise might be stuck in this lost frequency situation, such as this workplace that my friend was talking about. She is now, by her presence, she is helping those people around her co-workers, or her colleagues, rather, to understand their situation better than they could without her being there. So she's doing her part of this process that we as a collective are going through. Let's see. So again, you don't have to achieve anything other than take care of your own lost frequencies and arrange them into fully functional frequencies. And that is what we have been doing these last videos and meditations. So if you don't understand really what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch the earlier videos and do the meditations if you feel that it's resonating with you. Now, another thing that might have you end up in a lost frequency situation is when lost frequencies that really don't belong to you are leaving your field. At times, this can make your field totally dark. And at times like that, it is a good thing to remember to just let go of everything that is not resonant with your own energy signature. And that's what my field looks like right now. It's so much darkness that is on its way out when I look at it. It's scary. This way of processing will also help those around you to realize on an etheric level that it is okay to let go and relax and enjoy being just yourself. This letting go can sometimes be interfered with feelings of guilt and shame. And so as you etherically are showing those around you that it is okay to let go of what doesn't belong to you, then they can more readily do the same. So transmuting or transforming lost frequencies into fully functional frequencies, FFF, fully functional frequencies. It's what I'm talking about in my earlier videos, where we take the heavy low frequencies that are interfering, making them go into transforming them into a shield, transforming them into a foundation that we can stand on, grounding, and so on. Those energies that are also making a structure of our reality here in this matrix. Now, yeah, we are expanding our consciousness. We are, whatever is happening, if we would call it like we were going into the fifth dimension, maybe that is so. It's still a matrix, and it is we, with our own transformation of our lost frequencies, transmuting them into fully functional frequencies, that is making us experiencing more of a 5D reality than a 3D polarized reality. Okay. I hope everyone is doing very well. I give you many, many blessings in these times of transformation. and see you hopefully next week with a new meditation. Bye for now.